And the janitor was so rude to me. Doesn't it close at 12 midnight? All right, don't threaten me. Don't threaten me though. Doesn't it close at 12 midnight?
Yes, it's closed at 12 midnight.
It's 11:48.
Go to the other side, bro.
Yes, I'm not a bro. I'm a female. And stop harassing with your police. Okay? Okay. I need a police report from you. She's calling me bro and she's harassing me. Can I get a police report? She was harassing me.
Just exit the
Okay. I need a police report, please. She's calling me a bro. I'm a female. She has no right to pick on me. Okay? Okay, baby. I need a police report. How come you don't have a standard time to close the bathroom? You're supposed to close it. They tell me 12, and it's 11:48.
Can you please?
I need a police report because you're not troubling the man. You're only troubling me. Okay? I need a police report.
All right, exit the barrier.
I feel like I'm being jumped. You have no right to do this in America. You have no right to do this in America. Why am I being jumped?
Yeah, there's another restroom at the other end.
Yeah, why am I being jumped? They tell me close at 12. I need a police report from you.
Help this lady, please.
So why are you closing the women's bathroom first?
The other bathrooms on the other side.
Why are you closing the women's bathroom first? It feels like I'm being jumped for a false arrest. Okay, why are you closing the women's bathroom first? It's not even 12 midnight yet. How come you don't have a standard time? They told me close at 12 and you come and jump me at 11:48 and she's calling me bro. I'm a female. The female janitor, she's calling me bro. I'm a female.
She has to clean the bathroom.
But she's calling me bro. But she has to wait till the bathroom is closed.
She has to clean the bathroom.
The bathroom closes at 12. Your police officer told me to close at 12.
No, listen. She's cleaning the bathroom.
So she
has all right to close the bathroom to clean the bathroom.
No, the bathroom closed. Why she gotta hurry up and close it?
Are you gonna listen?
You're gonna threaten me some more?
She's not gonna clean the bathroom with someone in the bathroom. She has to clean the bathroom.
So she has to close it early?
I take Lasix, the medicine makes you urine.
Bathrooms on the other side.
Over there.
Where?
Why are you changing the schedule? It feels like you're trying to set me for a false arrest. The bathroom closed at 12. Why you gotta close it 10 minutes earlier?
Okay, because we have to get everybody out so we can close it. All right.
But it closes at 12 though. Why you gotta close it 12 minutes early? Okay. It feels like you're racially profiling.
Profile who?
Yeah,
He's racially profiling.
no,
Profiling who?
you're profiling me as a black foreigner. I'm a transsexual, and she's calling me bro. I want to file a police report against her because under the Gender Motivated Protection Act, you can't discriminate against you. She was calling me
It's not
bro.
discrimination. We close the bathroom at this
No,
time every day. It's
but
not
she
just
was-
today. It's not just you.
She was calling me
Everybody
bro.
else left the restroom. Everyone's
But
in
the men's
restroom.
bathroom is still
You're
open.
making things up.
The men's bathroom is still open though. Why you gotta try to?
There's one gentleman in there that I'm waiting for, and he's.
So you wait for? I didn't finish.
That's why I keep going back.
I didn't finish. Why can't you let me finish or let the man finish? You just implicated yourself. You let a man finish, but you won't let me finish as a woman? Or you say you just implicated yourself? Why are you bullying me? You can all be arrested for bullying. You allow a man to finish, but you won't let me finish. I want a police report for your discrimination. Please report yourself. Can I get a police report?
You want a discrimination about us?
Because you let a man finish, but you locked me out early.
Identify.
No, they're discriminating against me.
Leave them alone. They're not leave them alone. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Why am I wrong? Why am I wrong though? They told me the bathroom closed at 12 and they always try to jump. They jumped me there also. Please, I need it. You're laughing.
If you want to use the restroom, there's one at the other end.
No, but you have no right to
We have to
insult
close
me.
it right now. We have
The
to close it.
bathroom closed at 12. Why you gotta close at? I need a police report. Can I have your badge number? Can I have your badge number? Stop humiliating me. Don't humiliate me. I'm an African. And I know your country has a history of slavery and we are not your slaves. I need a police report. Because you guys can't host the World Cup. You're too much racist in this country. Your police department. I'm an African and I feel ashamed of you. Okay, you arrest me there also. I'm an African homeless. I'm not your slave. Why you gotta lock up the bathroom early and humiliate the Africans? You guys can't host the World Cup. I'm posting this online. Nobody's gonna show up. And the bathroom closes at 12 midnight and they surrounded me at 11:48. Tell me to leave the bathroom early. They need to, and it was calling me bro. I said, I'm an African transsexual. You know, and stop being rude. You racist. So please, America is berserk. This Trump is trying to deport people. My mother was killed here. My friend Uganda was killed here, and they humiliate me every day. FIFA president, take the World Cup away from America. This is xenophobia. They wouldn't even let you use the bathroom as a homeless African. This is apartheid South Africa on steroids. The bathroom closed at 12, and each night come and humiliate us as an African. Please, world, watch this video. Don't show for no World Cup in America. You know, they have to humiliate me. And the Spanish janitor said, bro, I'm a female. I said, I'm going to get the issues. I'm going to get the police to kick you out, bro. I said, I'm not your bro. And they keep calling me bro every day. My mother's daughters killed her for money, insurance fraud. You know, so since then they always humiliate me to remind me of my mother's daughter. The daughters' names are Bolanli and Flora. They killed my mother for insurance fraud and the police wouldn't help me. They killed her here in New York. So every day they always call me bro. Okay? So this is what they do to me. Humiliate me. I was on my way here to lock up the elevator at Times Square. So I couldn't make it on time. Usually I would have got here around 11, more like 11:10 p.m. I was waiting for the elevator and somebody, they went and locked up the elevator. So that's why but I still made it here and I was still using the bathroom at 11:40 p.m. That's when they told me, they want to close the bathroom 20 minutes early today. I'm like, the bathroom closed at 12 midnight. Why you got to create a panic? You know, so it's like they're setting up a ruse to kill me as an African, like the way they killed Diallo. Please, FIFA, don't bring Africans here. Their police want to kill Africans and they kill Diallo. I've reported to Alvin Bragg. Their police is out of control. They're killing Africans. War don't come here. America is on a terror mission. Their police are on a terror mission. Please, war don't come here. If you love your life, America's on a terror mission against the world. Okay, so I need a police report from you. You always kick me out of can I get a police report?
Okay, so
I need a police report.
It's not a crime.
Yeah.
It's a customer service complaint, so you could take it up with the MTA.
Okay.
But there's no police report that's going to be done for this, okay? So what I am going to tell you, though, because you're screaming, you're being very disorderly.
Because you provoked this. Why did you lock the bathroom? I was trying to use the bathroom. You locked it up and you were laughing.
You're not going to listen. Just take a breath.
Okay.
We didn't even walk into the women's restroom to even know you were in there. So how are we profiling you? I didn't know if you were white, black, or Spanish in there. I just talked to the cleaner. She said there's people in there, and we waited.
No, you didn't wait. I was recording everything.
So you're making a lot of...
You are just trying to get me angry on purpose. I was trying to use the bathroom.
You're being recorded as well today.
Yeah, I'm recording you also.
If you keep being disorderly, we're going to have to eject you from the station. If you want to take a deep breath and go use the restroom, you're more than welcome.
No, you always bother me in the other bathroom also.
Sorry?
Please, there's not going to be a next time. Guess what's going to happen?
So for future reference, if you want to sit in there all night, you could go to the one at
Stop being condescending. Nobody sit there all night. And you're going to get it.
If you want to make a play, make it with MTA. If you're going to scream all night, you have to leave the terminal. That's
Okay,
it.
can I tell you something?
No.
You're going to get arrested soon. I'm reporting to Brooklyn Federal Court because there's a law against racial profiling.
Barbieri 311.
Okay, very good. I like your attitude. You're on video. You're going to get arrested soon for setting up people to get arrested.
Ma'am, you want to use the bathroom?
Okay? You always arrest me in the bathroom also.
Use the bathroom,
We've been through this. I have videos from you guys. You always arrest me in the bathroom. And this is going to be the last time. You're all going to get arrested. I have videos throughout this year.
All right.
You arrest me every time.
We're going to leave. No.
Okay, very good.
All right.
Let me have you. Okay, I'm an African. You sound like you're from Haiti. Okay, that's what you wanted to do. Yeah, that's what you wanted to do. You
This
wanted to
way.
arrest me.
This way. No.
Okay, very
You're
good.
being ejected now.
Very good. Okay, this is going to be the last. That's what you wanted to do.
Listen, you
That
did.
is what I need to use the bathroom and
We
you're
explained to you
insulting.
everything that needed to be
Okay,
explained.
very good. That's what you want to humiliate me. Can I speak to your supervisor?
Just go off the sensible.
Okay. I got to get straight on my bag, but you fall down. Can I take
It's
you
a
straight?
route. It's a route there.
Okay, very good. You're an Asian and you look like you're Arabic. Very
I'm not
good.
Arabic.
You're-
Don't profile me. I'm not Arabic.
Okay. But whatever you were smiling earlier.
I was not smiling.
But why do you take
And
joy?
I'm allowed to smile. I'm
Why
a
do you
human
take
being.
joy in humiliating Africans? You always humiliate me in the bathroom here. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Why do you take joy in humiliating Africans? You feel good about yourself, American police, humiliating an African in the bathroom? American police.
Excuse me.
Humiliate an African in the bathroom. Why do you do that? Why is your police racist in America? Humiliate an African in the bathroom. You're supposed to host the World Cup, and you humiliate us an African in the bathroom all throughout this year. I'm recording you. You're still smiling.
I'm not smiling.
You have an evil smile on your face. Okay? You are still smiling. I'm recording both of you. And your black person also joining in to humiliate an African. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I'm reporting you both. You both are going to be arrested. You are the Spanish janitor. She was calling me bro in the bathroom. Okay? I hope you're happy humiliating me. This is going to be the last time you humiliate somebody.
We close that restroom the same time every day.
You humiliate the other bathroom.
You're the only one out
You
there.
know,
All
you
you
have
have to do is
no...
go to the other one.
Now you want to humiliate me. That's why you came to look up back early. But stop humiliating Africans. Okay? You're very racist.
Make it right, please.
You're humiliating the bathroom every day as an African. You're very racist. You should be ashamed of yourself. And please record this. You know, every day, they humiliate me in the bathroom everywhere. Humiliate me as an African. This has to stop. Okay? So I'm reporting you. Report this. You're all going to be arrested.
Being recorded.
Okay, I'm recording you. I'm not even smiling your face.
Let's go.
I need to go to the subway. I'm leaving to the subway. Okay. Okay. You're not going to keep doing this forever. You're going to be arrested. This is not Ku Klux Klan country. You're a Caribbean male with an Arab male.
I'm not Arab.
You're militant whatever you are.
The door is open. You gonna go or not?
Very good. You're a Caribbean male. You're militant in Africa. You're all going to be arrested. In the bathroom, like I'm Abdul Wima. Remember your NYPD could have raped Abdul Wima in the bathroom? You need to be ashamed of your son. This is the bathroom. Okay, I'm going to report you. You're a Caribbean male working with an Arab-looking police. They humiliate them. They come here to the bathroom all year long. And they humiliate. Alvin Bragg had to do something. This MTA is out of control. Their racial profile against the Brooklyn Federal Court order. My mother was killed by her daughters. My son Arugana was killed. They're calling me bro in the women's bathroom. And they're calling the police for a gentleman where I go. I've been bragged out to do something. You can't cover this up. Don't just go against Trump. Your city says it's a disaster. You need to arrest this trigger-happy policing. And that janitor. You know, I need to use the bathroom so bad. I need to use the bathroom so bad. It's when they put me through humiliation. FIFA, don't bring the World Cup here to America, especially in New York in 2026 on International Olympics Committee. Don't bring the Olympics to California. They find every little excuse. I couldn't even wash my hand. That janitor, as soon as she saw me, so I'm kicking you, and I'm kicking you out early, 20 minutes early. Said, bro, you gotta leave, bro. You gotta leave, bro. You know, she's a Spanish female. So they told her she was setting me up. So they're going to kill that African. They have their Spanish thugs, Caribbean thugs. What have the Africans done to you? That you see, you can lynch an African, Alvin Bragg, do something. You got to do something, Alvin Bragg. I've been contacting you. My friend Arugana killed. My mother killed. Don't cover this up, Alvin Bragg. Don't just go against Trump. You got to do something. This one's out of control. You got to lock them up. You got to let them know. They're inciting a racial riot, Caribbean, Spanish, and an Arab-looking police trying to jump an African. Every day they humiliate in the bathroom say, bro, in the women's bathroom. You know, some days ago, I reported them to you, Alvin Bragg. One said, fuck you. And I tried to get the police arrested. It was a stranger. I was just in the bathroom. You know, so they really meant it. That day also, I tried to get the police to file a report. They said, no report. No police report for me. You know, so they know I'm a homeless. I come and use the bathroom. You know, but at the start of the show, also, they harassed me. That's why I thought people should come in. They've been calling me bro. And somebody that looks like my mother's daughter would always come to the bathroom with Bolanle. I don't know what her problem is. My mother was saying also she didn't know how that Bolanle was able to locate what hospital she was in after she was being poisoned by that Bolanle in Pittsburgh. So I don't know if she's working with the CIA or FBI, because they say a lot of the CIA, FBI, they hire family members to harass other family members, because the NYPD took my home on Staten Island, under the Bloomberg racial policing in 2010, in which they were criminalizing the black life. And a lot of blacks and Spanish people were living in basement apartments like me and my mother. And Bloomberg's racial profiling and broken windows approach to police under that illegal method of policing. They were raiding basement apartments and unlawfully evicting tenants like me and my mother without a court order against the United States Supreme Court's ruling. So they kicked my mother out in 2010. My mother wrote a letter to Bloomberg to intervene. He promised. It didn't help us. So I filed a lawsuit. And Arigana was helping us with the papers. They went and took Arigana there in 2014, close to my birthday. And since then, I have no peace. About a year later, my mother's daughters also killed Bolani and Flora. My mother then left New York to go stay with her daughters. And she said the boy, Bolani and Flora was poisoning her with especially Bolani, was poisoning her. My mother was saying that that Bolani was poisoning her with car antifreeze fluid. So my mother started having heart attack symptoms in Pennsylvania. She got on the Greyhound bus. She escaped to New York. And by the time she got to New York, she finally had a heart attack. So they took her to Bellevue Hospital. And then while my mother was in the hospital recovering, this Bolani and Flora showed up in the hospital here in New York from Pennsylvania. And my mother was like, how did the daughters know what hospital she's in? She didn't tell them the hospital. And they were like, they used their connect or whatever to find out the hospital. So they were just randomly calling different hospitals until Bellevue broke HIPAA law. HIPAA law says, it's a federal law that says you can't release the patient's information without the patient's approval. And they said Bellevue broke HIPAA law and told the daughters what hospital my mother was in. And they came to the hospital and they were taunting my mother like this, telling the doctor to lock her up in the cycle that she's crazy. I made my mother panic, and they said my mother died as the doctors were removing her from the ICU to go drop her in the psych ward, as the daughters was urging the doctors to do. So they denied my mother proper care and killed her in 2015. And the police here wouldn't help me. And they've been trying to film maintenance on me. They were harassing me excessively in 2019 while Trump was doing immigration raid. So anytime Trump is near the presidency or is the president, I experience extreme xenophobia from the police and their civilian accomplices. In 2019, they were giving me hell also. I went to use the bathroom at the Prospect Park train station, Q train, the women's bathroom, and there was a thug there harassing me. And I recorded that thug, and I told them I was going to upload the video online. And that same day, July 20, 2019, before the end of that day, they sent another thug to sexually grabbing me sexually on Berry Avenue and 4th Avenue in Brooklyn, July 20, 2019, around 8 p.m. The police camera was recording it. So, and I told that thug to stop grabbing on my body in a sexual way or any way at all. And the thug left. Then the police came and slammed me on the floor. Said they heard I was fighting with somebody. I said, yeah. Somebody was touching me sexually, and when I call you police, you don't help me. I said, sometimes people take my belongings towards on a train track. Trump was president in 2019. And they grabbed me, the police knocked me down and were choking me, put their nail on my neck. People were recording, and the people were screaming for the police to stop, and the police were trying to dump me in the psych ward. I contacted the Nigerian embassy because Nigeria has a bilateral agreement to help prosecute and with the U.S. government any crime involving, whereby either a Nigerian or an American is victim or is the perpetrator. So I told the Nigerian embassy from the psych ward that my friend Arigana was killed while he was trying to help me, and my mother get justice with the court papers I filed, and I gave it to him. The court papers receipt numbers 13CV5052. And the Nigerian embassy promised to help me. I told them I'm in the psych ward at NYU Psychiatric Hospital, Brooklyn. And I told them my storage, I had recordings of Eric Garner, while I was giving the court papers and the police went and killed them. And that recording will show the malicious ticket that we got her, at the same spot where I gave him the court papers on Bay Street and Victor Boulevard on Staten Island in 2014. And weeks later, the police went and choked him dead at the same place where I gave him the papers on Bay Street and Victor Boulevard. Then I saw the Nigerian embassy that my mother also, I was recording as she was telling me our drugs were about to kill her, Bologna and Flora, that they were into insurance fraud and they were stealing our properties also. I said, I have the recordings in my storage. I'm suspecting the reason why they locked me up with the psych ward is to remove me from society so I won't be able to go back to my storage to pay for my storage fee and steal all my stuff, auctioning it off. So the Nigerian embassy told me not to worry, they're going to help me pay all my storage fees and they're going to help me. Because, anytime a Nigerian commits a crime against a white American, like recently they said a Nigerian was taunting a white American kid online, asked the kid to send him his picture, naked picture, and the kid sent the naked picture to the Nigerian. And the Nigerian said that if the kid doesn't send him money, he's going to expose the picture online to everybody. So the white American kid went and committed suicide. So the Nigerian government, repatriated that Nigerian who was based in Nigeria to America, even though that Nigerian never been to America, I don't think. It was just online medicine and a white American kid. And they cooperated with the U.S. law enforcement, got that Nigerian here in America. That Nigerian has been convicted of murder. And in the case of Eric Garner, and my mother, she also has U.S. citizenship, but she's a foreigner. She was born in Nigeria. And I told the Nigerian embassy to help me and my mother and Eric Garner in 2015. I still have evidence that would show they were both wrongfully killed. And the Nigerian embassy promised to help me, and they never helped me. They told me they were going to contact the president of Nigeria, Buhari, and they were going to help me. And they called me back several times that I shouldn't worry, that they're already initiating the process, they're going to help me, I shouldn't worry. And all of a sudden, they broke contact with me. And they never contacted me back again. And when I called them, they would hang up the phone on me. So I believe the Nigerian government must be in a secret deal with this police department to block justice for Ghana and me and my mother and whatever they hope to gain from it. And since then, I've been expressing all kinds of attempted kidnap. They said the Nigerian government did it to a Nigerian also who was a British citizen, Nnamdi Kanu. They lured them with a lot of interest, seduced them. It was always saying bad things about the Nigerian government. It was living in England with a British passport. So they had they said somebody had somebody poison him and kidnap him from England and brought him to Nigeria. And now he's arrested in Nigeria. So they've been sending people to act like love interest to me. One guy, his name is Yemi Asalu. I met him, I spoke with him online many, many years ago. While I was having an immigration problem, and he promised to, he was a lawyer, he promised to help me with my immigration problem. He never helped me. So when, but I finally got my green card in 2008. And 2010, the police came and kicked me and my mother out. So I contacted this Nigerian guy, Yemi Asalu, he's based in Canada, to help me with the court papers, because before I even contacted Eric Garner, and he promised to help me, and he didn't help me, and I had to do the case myself and give it to Eric Garner, and the police went and killed Eric Garner, and then my mother got killed. And after my mother got killed, I called this Nigerian guy also, because I really don't know many people. I met him online, I used to speak with him online. He told me he has a gay interest, so I'm a Nigerian also, and I'm a transsexual, so that we just communicate online mainly. I saw him once back, that was the only time I met him, around, after we were talking online for a long time, he said he wanted to see me physically. So I met him briefly for 5 minutes. He came to America, I met him on the street for 5 minutes. This was around, between 2001 and 2005, I met him for 5 minutes and that was it. But I would always contact him online, So when, before my mother got killed, I told him the police removed me and my mother from my home, and he's a lawyer based in Canada. And, and he was telling me he was about to get his US accreditation, so he could help me. So, so I thought he was going to help me, and I never heard from him again. It's very slimy like that. Then I had to go contact Eric Garner to help me with my court papers. And the police went and killed Eric Garner. Then my mother was killed after that. You know, so recently I was on the train, I was sleeping, and this Nigerian, I saw somebody touch me and was putting coins, like silver coins. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Maybe they're trying to kidnap me and get me locked up in Nigeria because I say bad things about Nigerian government. And the guy that was touching me on the train looked like this Nigerian lawyer guy called Yemi Asalo based in Canada. So I was really startled. Like, I opened my eye and I saw someone like this. I said, no, please don't touch me, sir. I don't know who you are really, but don't be grabbing me on the train. Like, how would he know where I'm at? And I've been noticing it's been following me around, but I used to think maybe it's not the one because as much as I know, it's based in Canada. So I don't know if the Nigerian embassy hired him to lure me out of America, you know, so I could be killed in Nigeria because I've been saying bad things about Nigeria and that, they were, you know, they are like a accessory to cover up Erigona's murder and my mother's murder. Because the evidence I have for Erigona and my mother and my story, the Nigerian embassy promised to pay for my story and they never paid. And all that stuff has been auctioned off during COVID. Even though there was a freeze against eviction and against collecting debts. But the storage, I was using then Extra Space and American Storage in 2020. Auction of my stuff. What Governor Cuomo said, people should stop collecting debt and there should be no indoor gathering. And they did an auction behind my back and they said the auction of my property. As a matter of fact, one of the auction, I found out about it late. I went to the American Storage auction and I went in 2020. I called the police on Staten Island. I told them, look, there's an illegal gathering. Cuomo said nobody should be gathering indoors. I said, they're about to auction my stuff, that many people gathered there, And, I said, I'm trying to appeal for extension of time, and the storage won't let me get extension of time. And the police showed up and told me they can't help, and they left. I'm like, this is an illegal auction. So, so the police was aware, Erigona's, there's evidence for Erigona in the Extra Space American Storage on Staten Island, and I had evidence for Erigona also murder on Extra Space Storage. And my mother's, both storages, Extra Space in Harlem and American Storage, stole off Erigona's evidence to help him get justice and my mother's evidence and auction everything in 2020. Even though Cuomo said there should not be any debt collection or indoor gathering, and there was a rent freeze and eviction freeze. So, so they're using a legal method to try to kill me. So these two NYPD guys, they're part of the NYPD gang that molest me, jump me everywhere. In Port Authority, the MTA, I think it's called the Port Authority Police. One came, kicked the door open as soon as I went to the bathroom and told me to come out naked. So Alvin Bragg, you have to do something, your police has gone rogue. They know the evidence for Erigona's killing and witness, and they believe that since all the evidence has been stolen from me, but I've been under FBI surveillance also because I used to have an immigration case. When my mother brought me to America in 2000, I was arrested at JFK. So I was put in immigration deportation, they call it removal proceedings. It took me 8 years to finish that case, and I finally got 2 green cards that was given to me. Normally they're supposed to give you 1 green card, but they mistakenly gave me 2 green cards. So my mother held one for me, I held one for myself. And in 2015, when my mother's daughter was killed, they stole that green card from my mother. And in 2019, when the police arrested me, they stole that green card. So I don't have any of my green cards right now. So it's very hard for me to get any benefits, but I was able to apply for food stamp. I was surprised they even gave it to me. For so many years, I've been afraid to apply for anything because I don't have my physical green card. But we're able to, after I protested and protested, they finally gave me food stamp, in Brooklyn on Friday. So I guess this police must have heard I finally got a food stamp on Friday. Friday is December 6th, 2024. So I guess, they may think my life may be looking better because usually they always require your physical ID before they give you food stamp. But for some reason, they gave it to me anyway because I was threatened I was going to sue them because they were wasting my time and they were treating me very bad in that office. But they finally gave it. So I guess this police, they're very jealous that, I finally got a food stamp and maybe my life is going to look better. So I think that's why they wanted to kill me tonight. And have this Spanish janitor say, bro, get out, bro. It was like 11:48 p.m. You know, I said, the bathroom closed at 12, so I'm going to call the police on you. Get out now, bro. You know, and the police stormed there. I said, get out, get out. You know, so they were trying to drive me crazy. I arrested them for attempted felony murder. Felony murder is, you know, because of my homeless condition caused by the NYPD, they believe they can use that against me to get me killed. And I arrested them for attempted murder, including French January. This is what they do to me from January to December. Anytime I try to use the bathroom, they will create a siege, invite the police, even at the Skyline Ferry, and Pier 25. The first person does that. And this Eric Adams also, since I've been reporting Bloomberg, they said that Bloomberg should be arrested for the Regana killing and for the way my mother was killed because under his racial profiling, policing, you know, his police were raiding basement apartments and throwing black tenants out unlawfully without an eviction order. Even though the Supreme Court, U.S. Supreme Court said the police can't do that. They can't evict you from any apartment, whether basement or not, without an eviction order. But Bloomberg was going against the Supreme Court order. I was evicting black tenants like me and my mother without an eviction order from basement apartment. And the Brooklyn Federal Court ruled against Bloomberg in November 2013 that racial policing that is engaging is illegal. But still, the police still went ahead and arrested Eric Garner that was helping me with my court papers. Eric Garner was so excited about the ruling in 2013 that the Brooklyn Federal Court says recognized that racial policing and unlawful search is wrong by the police. So when Eric Garner heard the police unlawfully search my home and kicked me out, he told me he's going to help me with the court papers. And the police went and killed them in 2014. So Bloomberg needs to be arrested. So I've been calling for Bloomberg to be arrested because he brought this racial policing to New York City. So they said while I was calling on the train, nobody would help me out.